hello, and checking in with the wisdom community. If you don't know me, my name is Katie Mason at modernchi. I am a social audio culture leader here to team up with people so that they can win and maximize their efforts on social audio. I want to put it out there for this title, Intentional Short Talk, because, for example, right now I have about 10 minutes. And well, the background for for starting this one is I was reviewing a talk that I had done a while back, because I love to facilitate, and sometimes I do that on Clubhouse. Sometimes I'm on here, and it usually involves more than one person. And when we have a few people to talk with, um, I just thought about it that, if we have 10 minutes together and there are three of us, each of us only gets about 3 minutes ish to say what we got to say, and then that's it. So yeah, like if if it's just me, then yes, I get all the full 10 minutes to talk. So I want to just jump on with, for myself and for you, the idea of like thinking about the difference between sharing time with someone, like inviting a guest to join, which you're welcome to if you'd like. Just wanted to be transparent that I can only be here for the next 9-ish minutes or so, and I have to hop off. But yes, there are the people who stay on forever and ever, and they can talk ongoing, and that's wonderful. And I'm just talking, thinking out loud. I'm thinking about the audience that's there, and they could be listening and treating it like it's a radio or podcast, maybe that they're half listening or that they're doing other things. Meanwhile, if, as the person who starts the talk, like right now, I could think of, especially the perfect example is someone who comes on to hold a guided meditation. So they would be the only person talking. Meanwhile, people are just listening, and they do their thing for however long. And when they're done, they're out. Um, yeah, as well as thinking about how people approach TikTok and stories, Instagram and Reels, and it's a limited amount of time that they get to say what they got to say, and it's just that short little bit, and then they're done. And perhaps, yeah, there's no real conversation there. So between two people, I know there's like a spot up here. If one, I'm having a one-to-one, can I just have, yeah, I can have the one-to-one. It's like if I were to call a friend, but I may not know who they are on Wisdom because I've maybe not met them. And then we talk for that time that I've set up as a default, however long that was, I don't even remember. Then we talk, and then we're done, and then we close out. So the thing that can be done is then, yeah, who have you seen on here who maybe come on like every day and show that consistency where it's always around like 8 a.m., for example, excuse me, and they come on and then they just talk for however long that it may be, whether it be them by themselves or with people. Um, and but what I'm trying to get at is how am I thinking about the bounds that I set for the time that I'm spending here, and is it meaningful? And I feel like even if the conversation kind of goes everywhere, it always is meaningful because people get to uh, get in touch with what's going on inside and release some of that ideas out. And I'm a huge fan of just talking out loud and thinking out loud. That helps me process and understand and unlock something that's just kind of floating around above my head, sort of, if you can imagine or visualize. And I'm sure, yeah, many of us do that. Meanwhile, on the other side, I know there must be the people who have prepared outlines, and that they come in to teach something, and that specifically there are 3 to 5 to 10 things that they want to, bullet points that they want to talk through, almost like an audible blog that of the list blog that they want to talk through, and then that's it. And that works too. As well as yeah, I haven't been on here in a while, so I don't know, but I know people, because we can set the title to whatever it is, and it's a you, can be a question. So the limit can be, as well as thinking about, okay, how many guests would I like to speak with ideally, and then at that point, when I have talked to, for example, 3 people, then I'm complete, and I will take myself off and out of this app so that I could get to refresh myself and go on and do something else. But the whole point of what I'm trying to bring in is creating some time limit and boundaries, and it it that it is a good thing, so that I can step away and then come back again tomorrow and feel like I have something else to say, and that I am playing to the gamification of, this is I have to get what I need to say within this time frame, or else I have to do that tomorrow.